first step to expeditions is you have to have a frigate. Most freighters, I believe, come with at least one frigate, but if you would like more, it's very simple. Just find another freighter, float around in space. They're hard to miss. So you'll see purple icons and green icons. Now the purple ones are going to be freighters, and the green ones are going to be recruitable frigates. So all I'm going to do is just kind of move towards them, and then you should be able to pick up a frequency from them. So just hit down the D-pad and go to your communicator. They should begin talking to you about, oh, we would want to, add to your fleet if possible. They get really excited. Little dancing, man. And so this will be, your options of if you want to add this frigate to your fleet. So that's step one. You have to have a frigate. On your freighter, just go from your ship up the stairs. Flying along, running around. You want to go up, and then you should see a giant map, glowing thing. So that's where the guy is that you have to talk to. But first, in order to start sending out your frigates, you have to first build a command room. You can't just send them out, unfortunately. So you're just gonna go hit up on the D-pad if you're on PlayStation 4, and freighter components. There's also a bunch of other stuff you can build, but the only thing you really care about is this blue glowing one, which is the fleet command room. So you can build it anywhere. Doesn't really matter where you build it as long as you can get inside it. So don't build it there, build it there. Obviously you're going to have the components, tritium, gold, and silver, which you can easily find right outside. So after you build that, I don't have enough to build another one, but I already have 3, so it'll look something like this. Ta-da! And so another thing to note is that why I have 3 is because I have 3 frigates. So 1 command room equals 1 expedition you can send. So, for instance, if you have 3 frigates, you can have, it's a good idea to have at least 3 command rooms, just in case you want to send each one out on an expedition. But to say that you just want to send all 3 of them each time, then you only need 1 room. So it's not per ship, it's per expedition. So you can send 3 ships on 1 expedition each time, and you'd only need 1 room for that. So it just depends on what you want. I built 3 just in case, because I didn't, you never know. So that's the first step. So once you build the room, you go into the main busy room here and talk to this guy. He's the navigator. And he's going to be able to actually help you with sending your frigates on expeditions. So here's the list. This is what my list looks like anyway, because I just started. So the difficulty rating is something to keep in mind. This is kind of where I messed up. So when I was first doing it, there's also different symbols, so you can see Balance Expedition, Voyage, Discovery, and Combat Patrol. So if I just go into this one, so you can see here at the top, difficulty rating, and then down here is what you also need to keep in mind, the fleet rating. So back to the symbols. So these are the symbols as well. So this one's balanced, so it doesn't really matter what symbol your frigates have the highest number in, because it's kind of like going to throw a little bit of everything at you when your ship's on it. But if you go back if you go here to the combat patrol one, like one that has a specific rating, if you pick a ship, it'll automatically highlight the symbol required. So just keep that in mind as well. It'll highlight the number that you need to focus on. But if it's balanced, it won't highlight anything. So back to the ratings. I'm probably gonna end up sending, because he's a combat, so I'll do this one. As you can see, my highest rating on this guy happens to be a combat, so I'm gonna send him on that one. So you just press O, go back. After you pick a ship, you can pick as many as 5, as you can see here, and you will need fuel in order to send them out. So I'm just going to confirm this, and as you can see, my fleet rating went up to 2. So it's a good rule of thumb, especially for difficulty ratings of 2 or more, is better to have your fleet rating higher. Sometimes you can get away with difficulty rating like 1 star and your fleet rating is also 1 star. Sometimes you'll be fine and nothing bad will happen. But once you get into 2 stars, it's better to be higher. It seems like each time that I send my guys out, even if the difficulty rating is 2 stars and the fleet rating is 2 stars, they still seem to come back damaged. So once your expedition is done, what you want to do is just go back to your command room, and you're just going to debrief with your commander. You should get a little notification of, oh, your mission is finished, or something like that. It should pop up and tell you. So during the debriefing, it'll have a whole slew of information. Sometimes the commander shape will appear, other times it won't. I don't know if that's a bug. It's kind of consistent, but from your expeditions you will get items, units. I haven't got any nanites yet, so just keep that in mind. Another thing is that it won't let you open the the debriefing menu if your freighter inventory is full. Like it won't, if you can't hold the things that you're gonna get. So my debriefing is done. So the last one is return home to the fleet, and then awaiting debriefing, and then that's it. So it'll tell you how much you got and what items you got, and then once this room is empty, you can go and put another ship in there. But I hope this helped, and don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm awesome. And have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye.